what a day. It has been so loaded with information and thoughts and impressions and excitement. And long it was indeed. Here in Helsinki, our windows are dark already for, I think, more than a couple of hours, and it's late. It's 5:45 actually in the afternoon. But this has really been a day. And I wish to share now, I will not take much of your time. I wish to share just two of the takeaway messages I will myself take away. And not in that sense that I learned something absolutely new, but I just strengthened and heard a strong confirmation of some thoughts we've been thinking here in the bonus, and myself, of course, have been thinking. And one of them is about this the topic which everybody, almost everybody mentioned today, the linkages between policy and science. And we have heard, well, outside of this meeting, we have heard for years statements like, we wish a policy driven science, and others are saying, no, science must drive policy, and so on. And I think both are wrong. Actually, what we need is the science and policy which are understanding each other and which are able to go hand in hand. We need policy makers which are able to understand and respect scientific evidence. Don Bosch just mentioned some negative examples, what happens if this is not the case. And in the same time, we need science. We need scientists which are understandable and competent in how the policy making and management functions and what are the needs of policy makers and managers. And today, listening, especially following these two the panels after the presentation of projects and looking on my composite screens with the new generation of scientists, the project coordinators, young professors, who are so knowledgeable, so understanding the policy needs, and so competent in discussing what really would be necessary to bring forward our policy. I'm very confident that we are on the right track. This was my one thought. And my other thought is, again, something which has been mentioned so many times here today and also outside of this meeting, but which is still a crucial point, and this is about the specificity and universality, about how to build this future partnership of partnerships. Well, and we were following the projects, and I was, of course, there are many solutions and many technologies which could be applied everywhere on the globe, basically. But I'm thinking, what would be the added value? What would be the dry residual of such projects as XWebs and BlueWebs and Inspire and Go for Baltic and Baltic App and COCOA, if they would be scattered, if they wouldn't be focusing very specifically on one regional sea, which is Baltic Sea. I think so this is just to emphasize the importance of this geo-specific approach, the focus of the regional sea. We all know that regional seas are the elemental units where these are the keys for achieving the good environmental status and sustainability of exploiting marine ecosystem services. And now when we are discussing, I want to emphasize once again that I see the optimal future of the Blue Economy Partnership as a partnership of partnerships. This was mentioned earlier today, and I want to emphasize this once again. This partnership of partnerships should be capable to consolidate the efforts of the universal solutions to omnipresent challenges, and in the same time versatile and flexible enough, and be able to find answers to questions specific for each of Europe's regional seas. Only such design principle would allow to fully benefit from the achievements of bonus and secure uninterrupted advancement of research and innovation necessary to underpin the blue economy development. With these words, I want to thank everybody. We heard today the Secretariat, the bonus community, heard so many inspiring good words today. I want to thank everybody for that. I want to thank the whole Bonus community for all your contribution. Bonus would not be what it is without our scientists of all ages, of all stages of your scientific careers. It would not be what it is without our stakeholders, without our advisory board's members, and of course without our funding agencies and European Union, which greatly supports us throughout the evolution, and of course without the stakeholders. I want to thank, and also without the headquarters and the Central Secretariat of Bonus. I want to thank my colleagues and the whole community once again. I want to thank also Kaisa. You have been mentioned, and as you see, we are keeping the distance throughout the meeting, but we are here. So, dear friends, goodbye, and let's go forward.